A few weeks ago, a colleague and I were having a hard time brainstorming for project ideas. We run a blockchain advisory firm, right? And I had this theory that because Minecraft is by nature a creative game with limitless possibilities, it might be a fantastic place to get our creative juices flowing. So that's exactly what we did. We invited our team to literally play Minecraft for 2 hours in the middle of the working day, literally in the office. And you know what? It turned out to be the best brainstorm that we'd ever had. As we were all adding bits and bobs to this house we came up with, being blown up by creepers and searching for coal deep down in the mines, we were chatting through ideas, building mind maps, sorting out our differences and writing important notes down in the Google Doc that we all had open on our second monitors. And after we closed down our realm, after a couple of hours, we had a full page of fully thought out ideas to share at our next client meeting. And then it kind of occurred to me, isn't this kind of what metaverses are for? Isn't that one of the main goals of Meta's Horizon project, for instance? And as such, I was pulled into making this video as I wanted to actually put forward the argument that Minecraft can actually be the solution to the metaverse crisis, and also explore what that could look like. And I'll warn you, this might just put Mark out of business. I mean, put him more out of business. So, for those who aren't aware, the metaverse, or how we refer to it today, is a network of 3D virtual worlds with the primary focus of connecting people in a decentralized manner, more often than not by utilizing blockchain technology. A couple of years ago, the metaverse was really the bee's knees. In 2021, a plot of land sold for 2.49 million euros in Decentraland, a metaverse. And in the same year, Mark renamed Facebook's parent company to Meta, almost planting them at the center of the revolution. But now with that radar suggesting that Decentraland is flopping with only 39 daily active users and Meta's Horizon worlds falling vastly short of its KPIs, this metaverse dream is beginning to drift away. But is this because we don't need a metaverse? Or are the companies involved with chasing that dream simply vastly out of touch with what people really want and need? Well, to answer that, let's understand what makes a good metaverse. The metaverse is a bit like current social media, but in 3D. You can think of Zuckerberg's Meta as a cuboid Facebook. It's really that simple. This means that a good metaverse shares many of the characteristics of a good social media platform. It must facilitate greater social connection between humans, be a safe, calm space so as to not evoke any negative feelings. It must provide adequate monetization opportunities. It may allow free speech and individualism, and it also needs to be company-friendly, allowing for more efficient work. And I think this is where metaverses such as Decentraland, the Sandbox, and Meta started, but they kind of got lost along the way. So where did they actually get lost? Well, those 39 daily active users of Decentraland that we quoted is pretty worrisome for a firm with more than $1 billion in worth, apparently. And while yes, the team could hit back straight away and say, well, we sold 6,315 wearables that month and over 300 content providers got royalties, so I don't know what you're talking about. It's just, the platform's not in a marketable state right now. And I actually think the biggest thing pulling these metaverses down is the actual experience. The look and feel of the metaverse really brings it down. It's not a beautiful place that you want to spend your time, let alone with others or colleagues. Nothing about it feels familiar or calming, and the color scheme is actually somewhat aggressive in Decentraland. Many of you will actually remember PlayStation Home. That gig was released in 2008 with pretty much the same in-game experience as Decentraland today. I'd label that as a more successful 3D experience than Decentraland is in 2022. Decentraland seems to be clinging on to investment in the hope that, well, things will improve as time goes on and they'll probably get better. Decentraland has a pretty strong DAO and they're well aware of the issues going on. So while they've kind of addressed each of these points that makes up a good social media platform, well, it's just not that attractive as a 3D social medium. Moving on to Meta, as it's a prime example of another failing within the industry. Meta actually initially set a goal of reaching 500,000 monthly active users for Horizon Worlds by the end of 2022, but they actually recently revised that figure to 280,000. The current tally is less than 200,000. Only 9% of worlds made by the creator of the app are visited by over 50 people, while most worlds actually have 0 visitors. Also, less than 1% of users on this Horizon platform are building their own worlds. Most visitors to Horizon genuinely don't return to the app after the first month, and the user base has steadily declined since the spring. So why is this? Well, in a survey of 514 Horizon users, people said that they just couldn't find the worlds they liked and couldn't find too many people to interact with. Avatars look fake and don't have legs.
Desk and the chairs also don't have legs, so maybe It's a limitation.
This sounds a lot to me like it suffers from the lack of beauty facet that Decentraland also boasts. But however, when it comes to meta, I think it's actually the VR technology that's creating the barriers to entry. VR needs to be massively rethought. The Oculus Quest, the VR set being used by Meta, has seen declining use over the past 3 years. More than 50% of Quest headsets are no longer being used 6 months after purchase. And if you want my honest opinion, I think men are probably buying these things to watch porn. They just, well, visit a few other metaverse gimmicks like Horizon, and then they realize there's nothing special, and they lose interest. Ultimately, the headset is actually a huge piece of expensive kit that acts as a significant barrier to the metaverse right now. So, to recap, here's a list of what makes a bad metaverse. A lack of users, ugly 3D environments, bugs and glitches, and high equipment costs. Sure, while blockchain mechanics are convenient, Roblox, with over 230 million users, has shown us that a successful metaverse doesn't have to have a focus on the blockchain. The earning potential should be an added bonus and not the main attraction. Now, with all this defining and metaverse bashing out of the way, we could actually start to introduce Minecraft as a true contender for the Web3 metaverse monopoly. And the first thing that's great about Minecraft is its nature as an open source game. It's really decentralized. As of this year, it's estimated that there are over 100,000 Minecraft mods available for download. Also, the most popular mods are adapted and implemented over time by developers. The community focus is absolutely massive. The devs also hold an annual mob vote in which the community can actually vote on the creatures that are going to be added into the game. The foundations have already been set for a future DAO, or a decentralized autonomous organization, where the community would literally decide everything. Another point to make on the decentralized side of things is that world generation in Minecraft is completely random. There's no bloke sitting behind a desk creating each world from scratch, the likes of which you'd probably see in the metaverses of today. Instead, no two worlds are the same. It's like an AI that has the final say here. And also a key element of a successful metaverse is the provision of adequate monetization opportunities. And Minecraft already has the basis of an in-game currency, emeralds. These little stackable green gems can actually be used in-game to trade with NPCs for a huge range of in-game items, from weapons and tools to decorative blocks and food. If Minecraft were to somehow tokenize emeralds, putting them on the blockchain, peer-to-peer trading could take place. Minecraft token staking could become a thing, and they could be used to actually purchase in-game NFTs, such as skins. Indeed, if NFTs were implemented into Minecraft, we could see a whole range of purchasable nomenclature. Much like how Roblox's marketplace works today, emeralds could be used to purchase plots of land on certain prestigious Minecraft servers. And this gives server creators an incentive as founders, and players, well, they've got an investment opportunity. Plugins already exist on Minecraft that enable users to claim land depending on the amount of power they have. What if this was fleshed out and the land was actually registered on the blockchain in the form of an NFT deed? And of course, there are no barriers to entry here whatsoever. If a player doesn't want to purchase land, they can simply venture out into the wilderness and build their house on a non-protected plot. Emeralds could also be used to purchase advertising space within Minecraft. We've already seen how pixelated paintings can be generated and modded within Minecraft. What if these could double up as billboards in prime spaces around spawn that companies could actually capitalize on? Another important aspect that you ought to remember about Minecraft is that this game, which has been in continuous development since 2011, has a sense of real stability. There's a noticeable lack of glitches and duplication bugs. The ones that do exist are known to the developers, and they've actually decided to keep them in purely because they improve the gaming experience. In some ways, for example, the TNT duplicator glitch that allows you to make mining machines deep underground actually makes playing experience more fun. The Minecraft gaming experience is incredibly smooth, it's predictable, and it's serious. These are the three elements that none of the existing metaverses hold. Now, Minecraft is arguably one of the most beautiful games there is in the world. From beautiful sunsets to ambient cavescapes, this is a game that users want to spend their time in, ultimately. Moreover, beauty can be improved or modified with texture packs, in-game settings, and computing power. The natural environment of Minecraft, mimicking real-world rivers, deserts, mountains, and plains, makes it a naturally relaxing place to spend your time in. This is a stark contrast to the ugly Sims-like worlds of Horizon Worlds, The Sandbox, and Decentraland. Now, Minecraft is also one of the most streamed games in 2022. There are celebrities who have unmatched skill in speedrunning, PvP, or building, and each one of these celebrities could quite easily sign up to a social token platform that would enable their streamers to capitalize on their fame in new ways. Moreover, fans would be able to purchase in-game time with their streamers. They'd be able to get exclusive content. They'd be able to vote on the actions of their celebrity and more. Now, social tokens are a pretty novel concept. Think of it like Patreon or OnlyFans for the blockchain, with earning potential for the users, as one can actually sell their celebrity tokens later down the line for more profit, right? It's actually a way for the community to invest in an individual and their success. Minecraft is perfectly suited for such a platform, simply noting its streaming base. Social tokens could be integrated into the game, allowing for token holders access to certain servers, for instance. And there are plenty of platforms in development right now. A good one is MostFan, right? And imagine you have a streamer like Dream. He's a very prominent Minecraft streamer. If he gets his own social token, well then, again, it's a fantastic aspect of the metaverse. Unlike a popular platform such as Roblox with an average player age of around 13, the average Minecraft player is 24. I'm 24, right? Minecraft holds themes that people don't tend to grow out of. Moreover, VR isn't necessary to play, but the idea of spending time in VR Minecraft has actually been toyed around with. It's certainly a possibility that needs some fleshing out. Also, unlike something like Decentraland, there's no learning curve. Anyone can play and pick up the game quickly. My colleague, for instance, Meteor, when we actually started to play the game, he had no experience of Minecraft at all, okay? But immediately we were able to actually create something. It's so simple. All of this means that there just aren't those barriers to entry that we see in a lot of our contemporary metaverses. And this is key for quick and widespread adoption. For example, look at this guy, 78 years old, playing Minecraft for the first time. A key idea of the metaverse is to provide an alternate world for all aspects of life, which includes work. As I mentioned before, Minecraft could actually be a great platform for business meetings. Kineticism is a key part of effective brainstorming. Moreover, Minecraft puts you into a creative mindset, naturally tuning the brain to come up with and work with ideas. And I can quite easily imagine team building exercises taking place within the current iteration of Minecraft. Boardrooms may be created in the future with unique mechanisms such as screen sharing, voting, and reacting, all built in. The flexibility of the game makes creating exact replicas of office spaces easy, much like how Gucci hosted their Gucci Garden event in Roblox in 2021. Brands could quite easily develop spaces for corporate internal use and external advertising. So what's stopping the Minecraft metaverse? Well, the metaverse in Minecraft is a beautiful dream, a truly beautiful one. The meditative Lego-like creativity combined with the predisposition towards decentralization puts it streets ahead of Meta's Horizon Worlds or Decentraland. And this obviously in terms of its suitability for a metaverse. So why isn't it being considered? Well, I think it's quite clear. Minecraft has been cited as perfect just the way it is. It hasn't changed that much in 10 years. And sure, we could just add a few blockchain mechanics, a DAO, NFTs, and all that juicy Web3 goodness that we love so much. But the truth is, it just wouldn't be the same. And I think if we put it to a vote, nobody will want to destroy the simplicity of the game that we all know and love. Minecraft doesn't want the metaverse throne. But does that really mean it shouldn't take it anyway?
He doesn't want the throne. That's why he bent the knee.
Have you considered the best ruler might be someone who doesn't want to rule?
I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts. What do you think a Minecraft metaverse could actually look like? Could it truly be the perfect metaverse? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. From now on, we'll be releasing a video every single week without fail on Saturday, I hope. So make sure you're with us every Saturday for a new video. My name is Bradley Peake. Thanks for watching. This is Blockhouse, and I'll see you next time.